Hi, I'm Hannah Muddle and I'm a junior designer at Magpie Studio. I've been here since last April, so about 11 months, and before that I interned at a few different studios for about 8 months.
Hi, I'm Yarza. I'm junior designer here at Magpie Studio. I've been here around a year before I was an intern, and before that I was interning in other studios. It's not like the typical internship, you will just make coffee and go and buy stuff. Like here they really allow you to take part on the process of the creation. Like you can create like concepts or like give ideas, also be part of the design team. So it's really good for interns, all this being here.
Yeah, I think it was a massive variety, so it's from doing small little things like amends, helping senior designers, through to working on concepts for large scale brands and big projects. So they really give you a chance to actually show what you can do, through to like I had to go and collect a stuffed taxidermy budgie for an art installation project. So yeah, massive variety.
Yes, I think in the internship you have to prove your value as a designer, as well as how you work in a team and how you interact with the whole studio. So it's kind of really a good learning process to be here, like working, doing all these things, looking for a bird or something like that. It really helps you like show what you can do.
Yeah, I think it was a big part of its willingness as well. So showing that no matter what scale of task you're given, you're willing to try and do your best with it. So probably like, if it's something small that you might think's not as important, but actually it helps with the running of the studio and stuff, through to like things that are more daunting that you think maybe I haven't tried that before, but if you show that you're willing to give it a go and like at least do your best with it, then that really helps.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, the first one is be a nice person. And I think that's really important, who you're working with, the first thing. And then I guess don't lose like opportunity to give your help with whatever you can, and every little thing will help, like just be helpful to the studio, and they will really see that. So it's really important.
Yeah, I think a couple of things, probably like integrate yourself, so make sure that you become part of the studio and part of the studio culture and things, and make sure that you're useful at all times, so there's always something that you can be doing. And also not being afraid to talk through your ideas and stuff as well, so if you fit well with a studio, I think they'll value your opinion, so make sure that you speak up and just get in there. I think it's sort of a confidence thing as you go, so the more you talk through things and you realise that if you're aligned in the same way of thinking, then I think you realise that you can do it, and then gradually just more and more get used to talking through, having small little meetings between designers, and then approaching creative directors with ideas. You just get more used to it.
Yeah, and we are also in the design industry, like it's not just about making things look beautiful, you also have to give your ideas and try to make things have a value. So if you are an intern, like everyone struggles to express themselves when they are starting, but then it's like you see that whenever you show your ideas, people will listen to you and they will have like the good ones, or tell you advices about the bad ones. So it's really important. Yes.
Yeah, so it's good. They do allow you to prove yourself a bit as an intern and then carry that through. So we're still working on projects that we probably started when we began.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, the studio in general is not like you are going to be on your own working in a project. So it's really good because whatever you maybe find a concept, but some persons can develop it better, and it's kind of an interaction between all of us. But as well, like as an intern, they will let you keep going and learning interesting things. It's not like you will always do the work no one else wants to do.
Yeah, definitely, because you've kind of been doing it a bit anyway as an intern. The longer you're there and the more you sort of show that you can do the work, I think you gradually develop into that role. So it's a bit of a gradual process rather than it being from an intern to a junior designer. There's not a huge leap between some of the work you're doing here. which is what's really good. I guess in terms of you kind of learn about the process better. So in terms of concept development and realising that just to go from it and to come at it at all angles when you've got a new concept or a new project.
Yeah.
That's probably the most important thing, is just to go broad and then come back in and not be afraid to talk about your ideas.
Yeah. I've also learned a lot about printing techniques and how to artwork a project and do all these things like you don't really get to know when you're a student. So it's really important as well.